Well, hello my fellow stranded eccentric tricks. I hope you're doing well because I am, and today I am going to play a game called Lost in the Woods. In this game I am going to play as Violet, and apparently our marriage is failing, but we're determined to make one last try. And for some reason, in order to do that, I have to go into a forest to gather things to bring back to my husband. That's the story. The game is free, it is playable on itch.io, and it is downloadable on Steam. Both links will be in the description below if you want to play it yourself, and it is now time to get lost in the woods. Lost in the Woods, new game. Oh, there are two endings. Okay. I don't know yet if I'm gonna try to find both endings. It's going to depend on how long one playthrough is. A game made by the Lulu Girl. I love that for you. Okay, I love the art style, the aesthetic.
That argument really tore us apart. I hated every second of it.
There's voice acting. Oh yes.
I don't know why, but this fight felt deeper, darker, maybe even the worst of them all.
What
He
happened?
hasn't spoken to me since. I guess he just wants to be alone and enjoy his bath. It's been a while since things truly felt okay between us. We've been struggling for a long time. This isn't just about one fight, but still, I can fix this. I can fix us.
Press X to doubt.
I think I know how to do it, how to make things right again. I've got a list set up in the kitchen, a plan to get things back to how they should be. It's the first step to fixing what we've lost.
Alright. Okay, I can
Dresser.
move.
I haven't cleaned it in a long time. It's also been ages since I last opened these drawers. I don't even know when. Weeks? Months? Time blurs so easily when every day feels the same. There was a time where I used to be more organized and kept things tidy. Now everything is just a mess. A pile of random things that don't belong together. And I don't know how to put it all back in order. Maybe I just don't see the point anymore. Maybe I'm too tired.
So I was saying I can move with the mouse, and I love that. My wardrobe. Should I change my outfit? Oh, wedding dress? Okay. Rabbit costume? Okay. I better not disturb him.
Those are my shoes over there. They're muddy and completely caked with dirt because it's been raining for days now. And somehow, it feels like the weather is mirroring my inner self.
I think the toast in the oven has started living its own life by now. Okay. This looks like scratches. I don't think that's it, but it looks like scratches.
𝕊𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖙. I've heard about them many times.
North myth.
Those
Okay.
strange flickering lights said to appear in dark moors and deep forest. Mysterious and a little eerie. Some say they're spirits, ghosts even, trying to lead lost souls further into confusion and pulling them off the path. Others believe they're nothing more than natural phenomena, glowing gases from the ground or reflections of light in the darkness.
They are natural phenomenons.
In the Old Norse legends, 𝕊𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖙 are seen as signs of the other world. They often appear in places where the boundary between our world and the supernatural is especially thin. Modern scientists suspect the 𝕊𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖕 are caused by the oxidation of methane gas, which rises from damp soil and begins to glow in the dark. But this does not explain all reported sightings, especially those where the lights appear to move or even respond to people. Oh, a few pages have been torn from the book. What a shame. I would have loved to read more. Who knows? Maybe those missing pages are still out there, waiting to be found.
Okay.
There it is, my list.
Favorite clothes, time capsule with pictures and 2 tools. Well, apparently we already have one in the bath right now. A tool.
I wrote it a while ago, back when I realized I needed to do something. Because unfortunately, this isn't the first time he shut me out after a fight. I hate his silence. Now every time I look at him, I hope he'll say something. Anything. I can't take it anymore, so I thought maybe this list could help.
You know, you can divorce, right? You don't have to stay with him.
It's full of things he loves. They always make him smile.
You should be the one making him smile the most. Not his fucking favorite clothes
Most of
or
the things on the
tools.
list aren't far. Some are in the shed, others down by the lake. I can go get them. It won't take long. I just want things to be okay again, and I know I can't force that, but I have to try. I need to try.
Oh wait, it's making sounds when Violet walks on things like that.
I'm going for a walk now. See you later, darling. He really doesn't want to talk to me at all.
He could be asleep in the bath. Or dead.
Ugh. I've never liked the shed. There are no good memories here. The shelves are still cluttered with dusty tools, and the old workbench stands in the corner. Everything looks the same, and yet, somehow, it doesn't. The axe, the chainsaw, both are gone?
So are those the 2 tools we should bring
Someone
back to
must
the
have
husband?
taken them, but who? And why?
Stealing an axe and a chainsaw, those items specifically, it's a bit concerning.
That door. It feels just like back then. Hearing the click of the lock from the outside. I remember pounding on the wood, calling out. No one answered. Not right away. It's over. It should be over. And yet, this place still feels like a cage. What I'm looking for isn't here. I just want to leave. I just want to get away from this place. Far away.
I think this is supposed to represent hands. Like to the left. Yeah, that's definitely hands. That's a kitty ghost?
What is that? A lantern? No, it can't. Could it be a will-o'-the-wisp? Hello there. Who are you?
You see me? You hear me? Then I must exist. Perhaps. A name forgotten. A voice without origin.
What? That doesn't make sense.
Your world doesn't make sense either.
That sounds strange. And sad. If you don't have a name, may I give you one?
Oh, you could give me 100 names. They would all be true, and all of them would be lies.
And I'll call you Herbert. It suits you somehow.
No, it doesn't.
I'm Violet. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I think I feel at home here.
Really? It's my home too. And yet, I feel so lonely.
What are you doing here in the forest?
I'm looking for some things for my husband. In the heat of our last argument, I angrily threw his belongings out of the house, into the woods.
Okay, that explains why we have to go into the forest to bring them back home.
Those things, they were a part of him. Now I feel awful, and I want to make things right. But I don't remember where I threw them.
This place is always changing. You look away for a second and everything is somewhere else. A strange place. But I think I saw something on the clearing up ahead. Maybe you should check that out. Alright. Pretty blue flowers. So apparently that's not here that I'm supposed to go. Oh,
There they are, his pants and his work boots. They're damp from the dew with a few leaves stuck to them. Why did I do that? Why did I throw his things into the forest like that? But then, I remember the fight. I can still hear the anger in his voice.
I wonder what the fight was about.
I wanted to hurt him. I wanted him to feel the pain I felt. But now, it just feels childish and wrong. Oh, what's this? Between the clothes lays the letter I once wanted to send to my mother.
Dear Mom, I don't even know where to begin. Lately, things have been getting loud between us again. The arguments escalate quickly, and afterwards, there's only
The
silence.
one I've been looking for. I had meant to send it, but somehow I misplaced it. I never thought it would end up here.
This silence is tearing me apart. I'm left alone with everything that remains unspoken, with the anger, the hurt. I miss you. With love,
I can't
Violet.
help but think back to the early days of our marriage, when we were so young and so happy. We had so many dreams back then. I remember how we buried this time capsule by the lake, a symbol of our future, something we could show our children one day. But now, I wish we had never buried it,
I wish I buried him instead.
because that capsule, just like our marriage, is buried deep. Too deep. What was that?
That's creepy, I love it. Oh, Herbert is gone. Can I go here? No. Oh, that's
What
bad.
happened here? The mailbox is completely stuffed, as if it's about to burst. Wait, these are my letters, the ones I sent. Undeliverable. Addressee unknown. Every single letter came back. I never once got an answer from her. Maybe she never existed. Maybe I made her up, because I just couldn't bear being alone.
Who is her?
Undeliverable. I'm alone. Alone with my husband, and no one else.
Yeah, but also he is alone with us.
Oh, there's one of the pages from that book in the kitchen. It must have fallen out, or been torn. The old legends speak of the 𝕊𝖆𝖕𝖏, ghostly lights that drift through the forest and swamps at night. In Danish and Swedish folklore, they're mentioned often. They are said to be the souls of the lost, wandering between worlds. Some describe them as blue, almost ethereal lights, moving in soft waves through the dark. While others say they're red or green, like an evil spark dancing in the wind. It is said that the wisp tempt not only the body, but the mind. They feed on the fear and doubt of those who come too close. Some are the souls of the dead, unwilling to pass into the afterlife. Many have seen the lights, seen them flicker and dance in the distance, but few ever return to tell the tale. And those who fall under their spell become part of the darkness that spreads through the land. They are sometimes called lights of madness, named so because they confuse not just the senses, but the mind. They don't only appear in distant places, they can show up in thoughts, in dreams. Those who meet the 𝕊𝖎𝖕𝖎 slowly lose their grip on what's real. They speak in riddles and make their victims doubt everything about themselves. The lights, they're speaking to me. They whisper in my dreams.
Her birth was nice. So we're not gonna talk about the creepy monster silhouette thing. Brum brum.
Why is it here? The chainsaw? But honestly, I'm relieved it's here. When I realized it was missing, I got really scared. Who took it? Who brought it here? I didn't hear anything, nor did I see anyone. The 𝕊𝖎𝖕𝖎 was right. It said everything keeps changing in this place. And now I see what it meant. They seem to test me, to see how much I can take before I break.
Baby, I think that's just ADHD. You don't remember where the fuck you put stuff. Oh, there's something here. I cannot... Oh, maybe I can. I really need to find his things, so no, I cannot go back home. The little shed. All sorts of things in here. But 2 tools are missing from there. Yeah, we know that. Herbert! Did you find everything you needed?
No, not everything. I'm missing the time capsule and another tool. The time capsule was a box full of precious memories. It has a lot of pictures of my husband in it. Did you see anything like that? We buried it together somewhere near the lake.
Together. Liar. It's raining blood. What the hell? Oh, wait. There's the box, but it's completely rusted. I can't open the lock. Some things are probably better left closed. Okay, it's getting creepy. Oh, that's amazing. Ah, I remember. It was raining. Flashbacks?
The looks, the words, the way his fingers closed around my wrist.
Animation.
About what you've done. His voice still echoes in my head, burrowing deep into my thoughts. What had I done? Breathed wrong? Spoken wrong? Was it my look? I don't know anymore. I've stopped knowing. The darkness here is old, dusty. It knows me, and I know it. I glance around before it swallows me in the shed completely. Old tools hang on the wall, forgotten by time. They're sharp, sharper than his words, sharper than his lies. He thinks I belong to him, that he can break me like a doll. Something moves in the shadows. Eyes, glowing eyes, watching me, studying me, as if they know what's burning inside me. No, that's impossible. I'm alone. Alone with myself. And yet, I hear them whisper. Are they my enemy, my allies, or have they always been a part of me? And the shadows giggle. Or is it me? No, I'm still here. I'm still me. The giggling grows louder. The darkness dances around me, caressing my skin. I whisper back, words I barely understand myself. Is that my voice? No, it belongs to all of us. The shadows, the eyes watching me, the rusty iron that whispers, sings, laughs. My laughter echoes off the walls. It's too late. Far too late for regret. Far too late for fear. The door no longer stands between me and him. I can leave now.
I'm getting a headache.
There you are again. You just vanished all of a sudden.
Sometimes one must vanish so they can be found again. So, do you wish to return to your home now?
Not yet. I still need one more tool, the axe.
And are you certain you need it?
Reconciliation without the right tool? Incomplete.
Wouldn't the chainsaw do the axe's job? If that's what you want.
Herbert, so there it is. But how did you know?
Tools, they can create or destroy. The best ones do both. It will leave its marks. And that is the most wonderful part of it. We got everything.
Now I have all the things from the list. Now I may return to my husband.
But do I
Darling,
want to?
I'm back. And I have something for you.
What happened? What's going on? Broken monster. Should I change my outfit? Oh, I can. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I should have done that from the beginning. Where is he? Okay, well. In your mind, everything's much worse. In your mind, everything's much prettier. So which is it? Do you love your husband, yes or no? I'm gonna start with yes. Do you want to answer with yes? Yep. He's a little pig, alright? You don't want to see the truth, so it remains denied to you. Yeah, I can pretty much see the truth.
Why is there a pig sitting in his chair? It's sitting there with such confidence, like it belongs here more than my husband ever did.
Honey, I have bad news for you.
What is that? In its hands? It's holding a bottle of vitamin D tablets in its hands.
Red and blue equals violet.
My husband used to give me some of them regularly, insisting that I take them. Since we live in the forest and the sun almost never shines in our region,
Oh, that's bad news.
it was really important to him that I got enough vitamin D. Being a doctor, he surely knows a great deal about what benefits the human body and what it truly needs.
Yeah, and he knows what medication can alter your mood and personality.
Oddly enough, I never once saw him take any himself. And it has a sheet of paper about maybe color theory?
Honestly, if he needs this paper to remember that blue and red makes purple or violet, how good of a doctor is he? Because that's kindergarten shit.
And it shows the colors red and blue, and how they combine to create purple.
I see that.
Or more like violet? It's locked. Even if I jiggle the doorknob back and forth, it won't open.
The door is locked.
Ugh. Did he lock both doors? Luckily, this doorknob has always been a bit loose. Got it. Lots and lots of papers. I never had a reason to look at these. My husband works at the hospital, so most of this is full of medical terms I don't even understand.
Maybe you should try to take an interest in stuff, in what's happening in your life, in your house at least.
But I want to know what's going on. Let's see.
𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖓, I guess.
Confidential. Internal review. Dear Dr. Smith, as part of the routine inventory check in the medication cabinet, we noticed that several units are missing, without corresponding prescriptions or documented patient movements.
I'm gonna take the wild guess that our husband is drugging us to make us more subservient.
The discrepancies involve a total of 7 blister packs, which according to the stock book, should only have been issued to inpatients. What is particularly concerning is that the withdrawals occurred during shift overlaps with you. At those times, no new admissions were recorded, and there were no doctor-prescribed prescriptions for these medications. We are dealing with potent antipsychotics, whose misuse can have significant psychological consequences.
Or maybe, and that would be fun and original, I don't think that's it, but maybe the husband is drugging himself, he is taking medication either in order to hallucinate Violet, hallucinate us, or the opposite. He is taking drug to stop seeing hallucinations, aka Violet, aka us. That would be fun. That would be a fun twist.
If it is confirmed that you took these medications without official documentation, I must insist on a thorough discussion with clinic management and potentially legal clarification. I kindly ask you to provide a written statement regarding this matter at your earliest convenience. I have attached copies of the medication booking, shift schedules, and delivery notes for your review.
They are not that concerned. Like, can you please write something, but do it on your own time? It's okay. We're not calling the police or the medical institute or whatever should be taking care of that. They are pretty chill about medication missing.
Best regards, P. Hine, Administrative Assistant. He's being accused of stealing medication? What else could he have been hiding from me? Why did he try to lock it? As if he didn't want me to find out. There's another letter inside. I think it's his response. Dear Mr. Hine, I am writing in response to your recent message regarding the missing units from the medication cabinet on our station. I must express my deep shock and disbelief at the implication that I may have been involved in the unauthorized removal of these medications. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not, at any point, take or remove any medication from the cabinet without proper authorization or documentation. I take these allegations extremely seriously, not only because they question my professional integrity, but because they go against everything I stand for as a doctor.
Yeah, the medications disappeared every time when it was my shift, purely on coincidence.
Yes, my shifts may have overlapped with the times in question, but I strongly deny any involvement. Of course, there are many possible explanations. Errors in documentation or incompetent staff acting without my knowledge. I, on the other hand, have always stood for the highest professionalism and accuracy. I am fully prepared to cooperate with any internal review to help clarify what happened. I have dedicated my career to the well-being of patients and the standards of this clinic. To be suspected of something so serious is not only distressing, but also deeply hurtful.
It's giving Darvo. Deny? It's not me, I didn't do anything. Attack? You are attacking me because clearly it's not me, and I take this accusation as a personal attack against me. And reverse, victim, and oppressor.
I respectfully request that this matter be approached with caution and fairness until all facts are established. Please let me know how I can support the clarification of this issue. I am more than willing to meet in person to discuss this further. Sincerely, Dr. Smith. Considering the circumstances, anyone who was on duty at the time could have been responsible. But it's still strange. Why did he lock up this letter?
You fucking know why, come on. The door opened. Oh, that's so cute. Aww. So, husband and us. Darling?
I have found everything from him. Well then, let's patch the whole thing together. Huh? Something is not right here.
We're missing heads.
Herbert? Darling? No, those weren't objects at all. But rather your... Oh no. I guess you were the last thing left. All of it, when put together, becomes you. You were right again. I only destroy everything. Not just our marriage, but now even you. Please talk to me again. I don't even know what's real and what's not.
Did we hack up our husband?
Always these arguments. I can't take it anymore. I need peace. This chaos. You can see how messy it is here, right? Then finally clean up the kitchen, Herbert. I've been out all day searching for your things everywhere in the forest, by the lake, in the old barn. And what have you done? Nothing. I tried for so long to save our love. I collected gifts, memories, everything that makes us who we are. Enough. I'm going to bed. Tomorrow is a new day. Good night. That argument really tore us apart. I hated every second of it. I don't know why, but this fight felt deeper, darker, maybe even the worst of them all. He hasn't spoken to me since. I guess he just wants to be alone and enjoy his bath. It's been a while since things truly felt okay between us. We've been struggling for a long time, but still, I can fix this. I can fix us. I think I know how to do it, how to make things right again. I've got a list set up in the kitchen, a plan to get things back to how they should be. It's the first step to fixing what we've lost.
Is this a time loop? A happy marriage ending. So, do you love your husband? No. We're back with the pig. Red reveals, red remembers. Red shows you the danger you tried to ignore. Turn on the red light. Well, yes.
It's locked. Even if I jiggle the doorknob. Ugh, did he lock? Lots and but that's confidential.
The other cupboard door just got crashed.
There's a book in it. Diary entry, April 19th. I took the pills from the dispensary during my night shift. These pills calm the mind, made for manic tongues. I began altering the pills, breaking them down in the lab, adding the blue distillate I synthesized last spring from the flowers I cultivated in our garden. The mixture curled into a rich violet deep, like her name, my violet. I call it 𝖊𝖎𝖎𝖙𝖓, my creation in her silence. Diary entry, April 23rd. Finally, peace. Diary entry, May 20th. Sometimes I catch her staring at the window for hours, her mouth parted slightly, like she's trying to remember something. She's my experiment, so not everything is running smoothly. Her body lay inert, breath shallow, eyes half-lidded, but her brain was screaming. She was dreaming vividly, furiously.
Slight pause. There's a huge spider that appeared right in front of me. I'm gonna show you. Look at her. I'm very sorry if you have arachnophobia. She's very pretty. And that camera is a fucking good quality. Oh, she's moving. Okay, anyway, back to the game. I'm sorry for the disturbance. I had to show you.
A trauma world, maybe. A maze of suppressed rebellion. Fascinating. She is trapped in herself now, like a soul buried alive. My drug causes hallucinations. Sometimes I watch her for hours. What is she seeing in there? Does she still remember me? Does she curse me in her dreams? She twitches sometimes, as if her consciousness tries to breach the surface, but the world above is mine. Diary entry, October 15th. Lately, she has waking episodes. Moments where her eyes are wide open and her body being highly active. But she wasn't really awake. She was still dreaming, but only now she was acting it out. She spoke to people who weren't there and called names I never heard of. She mumbled about 𝕊𝖎𝖕𝖙, glowing eyes that hovered just behind the corners of her vision. She whispered to the tools in the shed, claiming they spoke to her. She called me the pink-faced thing with wet fingers. Another time, she clutched the floorboards and screamed that I was snorting smoke into her lungs. She is bleeding her hallucinations into reality, and I can't allow that. I'll raise the dose triple and lock her up in the shed until it stabilizes. Let her alone talk to the tools in the shed and commune with her fantasies.
Husband of the year
entry,
right here.
28th October. She cried when I closed the door, or maybe she laughed. She screamed, "You're the fat, grunting, flesh-dripping pig, rooting in my mind." Tomorrow she will be pure again. Still, silent, mine.
You know that sex dolls exist, right? They are silent, you can do whatever you want with them. They are made for that. They will not move, stay still and silent like you want to. Plus, you're leaving another human being alone. Please, buy a sex doll.
Pigs squeal loud when they know the axe is coming.
The background is very pretty. Well, burying the mutilated deers, the colors are pretty. That is so interesting. Darling?
It's time to put all the pieces together, huh? But there is something missing. Oh, right! I almost forgot. The head! My darling. Looks like your little chemical cocktail had some side effects. Look at you now. Just a swollen, stinking pig. I can't even see your human form anymore thanks to your overdose. You're so pink now. Not so grand without your scalpels and pills, are we? My dear Herbert, you know, I saw you in my dreams. First as a will-o'-the-wisp, now as a pig. But this form is way more fitting. But because of you, I can never go back. The door is gone.
The spider is on my ceiling.
Reality doesn't want me anymore. You know what I'm able to see now? My fingers are worms. And outside, the forest calls. The horned ones are waiting for me there. They dance between the trees and tear open the sky with their laughter. And they say I belong. Now, my dear house, our house, you can keep his echo. I'm leaving. I'm going to go somewhere real. I'll walk barefoot into the dark. I'll let the thorns kiss me. I'll let the devils crown me. I never was your wife to begin with. I was just an experiment to you. But now I'm their queen. So, goodbye, my darling. I've gone where the real voices live.
The rotten pig ending. Well, it is now time for me to tell you what I liked and what I disliked about this game. I'm gonna start with what I liked, and first, I am in love with the art style, the design choices, the aesthetic, amazing. Also, the animation, I cut it in one point, really great, well executed. Again, I love all the colors together. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty game to look at. The second thing, obviously, I love that there is voice acting. Not only is there voice acting for Violet, the main character, but we also have special voices for the 𝕉𝖆𝖕𝖎, Herbert, the cat thingy, that it sounded like he speaks in reverse. And we also have the male voice speaking to us from time to time. Again, well done, well made, great execution. I love it. I really appreciate that there's more than one voice, more than just the main protagonist reading voice. And finally, I'm sorry it's a bit quick, but ultimately I don't have that much things to say. So finally, I really like the second ending, the no, I don't like my husband ending. I love that Violet is just getting full crazy, and at the end she gets engulfed, literally, in the madness and in the darkness. It's amazing. It's almost poetic the way it ends in this ending, at least. I really like this ending, and honestly I almost wish that it was the only ending, because I'm gonna talk to you about what I did not like. And first thing is the first ending, the yes ending. I didn't like it because I did not really understand it. From my understanding, Violet chopped up her husband, maybe, and she is making some kind of mannequin puppet thing with the axe, the box, the jeans and stuff to replace her husband, and she's acting like this is now her husband. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it, and I don't really understand the overall story. I'm assuming, again, that's my understanding, that our husband was drugging us so we would stay silent and submissive. I really don't get that ending. Again, I wish, at the end of the day, I wish that the second ending, the no ending, was the only ending. Because it's good. Not only did I understand it, but also it is good. It's an awesome ending. Second and last thing I did not like is that the long animation right after I remember it was raining. I don't have a problem with the animation in itself. It was pretty good and I liked it. But on my computer, the animation struggled way too much. It was like half of a second good, then 10-second fixed image and no sound, then half of a second again works, then again 10 seconds of still image for the whole animation. So what I had to do in order to make it look good was to take someone else's video of their gameplay, because I really could not record my own. And even when I was not recording, with everything closed, OBS, Google, everything closed, just playing the game, the animation, that was the same. It just struggled a lot. I don't know why this specifically did not work, because the rest of the game ran smoothly. There was no bug, no latency, nothing. Everything was fine. Just this animation did not want to run correctly on my computer. Conclusion. Despite the fact that I ran into a major problem in the middle of the game, and the fact that I don't understand technically half of the endings, I liked this game. It is a very interesting experience. It is a beautiful game. I liked the story. One of the ending is amazing. The animations are pretty cool, and there is voice acting, so what's not to love? I had a great time. I don't regret playing this game. Well, my fellow stranded eccentric twigs, this was Lost in the Woods, and this is the end of the video. Please do not forget to not leave a like, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, not share this video, not go on my Patreon, and bye!